Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy that I get to say that again. If you were wondering where I've been, I was in a school play at my school, and so I have been busy every single day, staying until rehearsal. That's what's been up. I feel very robotic all the time because I've been saying literally the same words for like 2 months every day, but now I get to say my own things.
Hey guys, okay, be sure to, after this video,
subscribe to Chantal the Kid. In today's video, we are going to be looking at cooking with a Jack show. I don't know if he actually is a chef. Just like I'm a self-proclaimed comedian, he's a chef. Can I just call Cooking with Jack show Jeff? Because Jack and Chef make Jeff. I'm gonna call him Jeff. Oh, merchandise. Let's take a look. Sir Jeff, you do not need an AI boy modeling AirPods when the product is the AirPod case.
I'm doing this literally just out of the top of my head there. I don't think I'm gonna need 2 of these. I think I just need 1 of these. So
I think you needed half of these.
do pepper. Here's the salt. There we go. Put some herbs in here too. This is basil. Put cilantro lime seasoning in here. There we go. Put a lot in. Love the heat.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Get it all mixed up with this buttermilk.
I'm sure it's not unusual for there to be so much liquid compared to the solid when making a wet brine, but this feels excessive. At this point, I feel like it would have been more effective to have just brushed the chicken, but okay. Whenever I make a wet brine, I'll like syringe it into the chicken too. I don't think the results are going to be that impressive.
Not sure how this is gonna work out. My long sleeve, gotta pull it up a little bit. Make sure I don't get it dirty. I'm gonna grab this chicken.
Can't get my long sleeves dirty, but if it touches my Apple Watch, it's okay. Hey ladies, thank you so much for coming. I am going to cook for you, but let me just... Oh, haha. Forgot I was wearing these.
What's this?
If I had somebody cook for me, and the first thing that they say when pulling out a dripping sack is, "What is this?" I'm going to hope you're only asking me because we're playing a game of Jeopardy that I'm unaware about. That didn't seem rhetorical, Jeff.
Oh, that's the, is that the neck?
I love the confidence. I'm convinced you know what you're doing.
I don't know.
How are you going to follow that up with an "I don't know"? After all of those I was sold that you did know.
So let's let that all drip off. Right there. Place it on here. But this has been in a wet brine of buttermilk. So it's buttermilk and spices. I showed you already what the spices were.
I feel this is just a bunch of mansplaining. Why is he giving us a summary? After you had just watched me make a wet brine, I'm going to tell you that I just made a wet brine. You know blind people can get context clues, right? I don't know what audience you're trying to reach. The reason why Jeff feels so unsure this whole video is because the video is titled Wet Brine versus Dry Brine Test Part 1. So he's just experimenting. Oh wow.
It's interesting. There's kind of a creaminess to it.
I think that's the tears of the chicken you're tasting. Because me too if I died just to be served like this. This chicken is a test subject.
It's got a little bit of golden brown around it.
This would be served at a candlelit dinner if the candlelight is what lit the chicken, not even cooked. I've seen white people browner than that when they're sunburned.
Did a great job, and it was really good. So,
Aw, I can almost hear it chirping. I'm pretty sure he does follow recipes though. This might be an original.
we're gonna use the same seasoning ingredients in this is a powder milk buttermilk.
This next video is a part of the same test, but this is the dry brine.
Let's flip it over. I was gonna put it in the oven like this. I'm such a goofball. Tammy and I are relaxing and we're in our recliners. The timer goes off on Google, says, "Up, your timer's up." So like 5 minutes later, I'm like, "Hey, didn't our timer just go off? We need to go check the chicken." And we probably went about a minute longer than we wanted to.
Your chicken cooking longer than intended was a blessing in disguise. I'm convinced it was the ghost of the chicken. It saw what you did to that last one.
There we go. Beautiful. I had in my head I was going to come in here and go, oh, it's good, and it's a little bit better than the wet one.
That was a lie. I've never heard Jeff go about his meat. Confidence is always through the roof. Even if it was mediocre and a tad bit better than the wet meat, he's gonna tell us otherwise. That was my comeback video, reacting to uncooked chicken. I feel so unfulfilled. Something I would have done anyways. If you want to see more videos like this, comment down below. If you have any recommendations on people I should react to, let me know. Make sure you freaking beat the freak out of that subscribe button, because when I'm looking at the ratio of my viewers to subscribers, how dare you? I'm trying to hit 100K by the end of the year, and I'm confident we can do that. I'm so glad to be back. And yeah, as you notice, the flowers behind me, including these ones, but they didn't fit, so they're just gonna dry, and then I'm gonna hang them upside down. Comment any ways you guys know to preserve flowers, like how to replant them, or what to do with like petals, or just anything, how to like keep on that life. Let me know. I would really like to know. I can also just look it up, but I want to see what you guys have to say, because I'm really considerate. This was my headshot